Hello and welcome. Hi, I'm Maths, working with vectors from the Lecky and Lecky textbook, Chapter 6, Exercise 6a, Question 2. The system of forces shown in the diagram is an equilibrium. That means that the resultant vector, the resultant force, will be 0. Okay, so let's set it up. So F1 plus F2 plus F3 will equal 0. So F1, F2, F3 equals 0, or the 0 vector there. So looking at only the x component, so looking at only the top row, so we have 3 plus 2 root 3 cos theta plus 0 equals 0. So 3 plus 2 root 3 cos theta equals 0. Subtract 3 from both sides, divide through by 2 root 3, and we end up with cos theta equals negative root 3 over 2. So there's the working for that, if you're not sure where that's come from. So we are left with a trig equation from National 5 here. So inverse cosine of root 3 over 2, which is 30 degrees. And then we're looking in either the second or the third quadrant, so it'll be 180 minus or 180 plus, so it'll be 150 and 210 degrees. Now looking at the angle on the diagram in the question there, that looks like an obtuse angle. Okay, so just going off the angle in the question, I'm going to assume that we're looking at the 150. We're not actually told that in the question anyway, but I'm going to assume that it is 150. And so we have worked out the value of theta, so just returning to the top here, we're going to have 2 root 3 sine theta. I've just worked out theta. Theta is 150 degrees, plus x equals 0. Okay, so again, that comes from the y components. I'll just go back up there one more time. So we've worked out theta as being 150. So looking at the y components, theta plus 2 root 3 sine theta plus x equals 0. So again, theta is 150 degrees because we've just calculated that by considering the x components. So sine of 150, we can use a calculator to do that. In the final exam, we would be expected to know that, but at the moment we have not covered exact values, which we do first week back after the summer holidays. So at the moment, just use a calculator, type in 2 root 3 sine 150. So we'll get 2 root 3 multiplied by a half. So 2 of something multiplied by a half will just be 1 of that something. So we have root 3 plus x equals 0. Subtract root 3 from each side of the equation, and x equals negative root 3.